when I feel that something is enough, immediately it becomes not enough. And when I feel like it's not enough, I see through it and it becomes enough. And I just,
Can you give us a concrete example of that?
sure, I had really amazing experience at work last week where I saw something very inspiring related to my project, and I came home very late at night and I felt so at one with the universe, so complete, like everything really was enough, even my work was enough. And immediately by the next day, it that feeling faded away, and then I kind of became very panicked about something else. But
Right.
then when my panic got extreme enough, it also faded away too.
Yeah.
Is that enough to?
Yeah. So that's our human condition, you know. And that's the everything is changing, changing, changing. So it's kind of like finding your seat in the middle of that change. And so what happens is we randomly, by cause and effect, it's not random, it's by cause and effect and conditioning. We have certain things that we think if we get that, it'll be, as you say, enough, or some people say that'll make me happy. The success at work, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the car, the house, the new whatever, right? And so inherent to that is we get those things, and that happiness we get is very fleeting. So Mangong Zen Master used to say, whenever you get a good thing, you get a bad thing. Because we have good, if you just like time and space, you have one, you have the other. So you have good, you have bad. So our job is to always come back to, what are you doing now? Because that thing that happened at work, that's gone. Now what's going on, right? Just now. Somebody said to Joju Zen Master, I call it a cat. What do you call it, Master? And Joju right away said, you calling it a cat. That kind of mind, just now. So he's not, the cat's gone. Joju's in this moment, you calling it a cat. That kind of mind. And then you don't need like enough or not enough or good or bad or whatever. You just stay right in the moment. If you have enough, you have not enough. But yet our teacher had this great expression. One of the things I loved about Sansanim was he knew, like, he could have spoken English better and he could have been more, but he got enough to say things just right. And so one of his translations that he used to use was this thing called enough mind. Enough mind means being in this moment where everything just like this is Buddha. Everything just like this is truth. And in that moment, which is this moment, enough and not enough disappear. And we call that enough mind. Okay. Interesting. Another interesting story was this guy. There was once a monk, and he was trying to, like, he was always like seemingly chasing enlightenment. He's like sitting all night, but he had this kind of driven aspect to it, and bowing all the time and fasting all the time, and the stuff we do. And one day his master like said to him, what are you doing? He said, there's not enough time. I gotta get there. There's not enough time. I'm gonna attain enlightenment. And the master said, why don't you, maybe, how do you know it's in front of you? Maybe just stop and turn around. And that's kind of like our practice. Just stop and see what's here. So hopefully that's helpful. I mean, we all have to do it over and over again. It's not like you get it once and then that's all set. Check that box. 5 minutes later, it happens again. So then that's why we say 10,000 years nonstop. Yeah.